Jose back here again with another MLB 19 the show. And this is my third game against the Cardinals. And I got one viewer. What's up? Hey, what's up, Colton?
Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight it's Carlos Martinez gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word
on him? Put choke slow in there.
Martinez, one of the biggest arms in the game of baseball. Electric fastball, 95 to 99 miles an hour with movement up, down, in, and out of the zone. Powerhouse slider, and I mean as good as any slider in baseball. His changeup has gotten better. If Carlos Martinez brings his A game, he has the chance to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the mound.
Line towards center field. Bader patrolling center makes the play. One out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Bullet back up the middle. Bader is there. Two gone.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with two outs in the first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Line drive, base hit to right. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Boy, after scoring a boatload yesterday, Dero, they're off to a fast start again, striking here in the first inning.
Yeah, this offense is on fire. Obviously.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Bellinger on second. Peterson on at first with two down. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals start. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
In order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the catcher, number 55.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bader going back at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Smoke on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. So here now is the pitcher, Kenta Maeda, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And a nice job to stay with it. A run is across to score, but they are able to get the first out.
The right fielder.
Digging out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The batter, number 5.
Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Only one. Here's Matt Carpenter. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in the lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Ozuna makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Turner swings, and it's a very well-hit ball to left. Bader ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The first baseman, number 35.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder.
Here's Jock Peterson now, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Next for the Dodgers.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And
Come on, Russell.
squared that one up just a little late. Taylor at second with 2 down. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here, as it'll be Yadier Molina to lead things off.
Molina.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Molina, who goes just by Yadi most of the time. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Carlos Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And Martin's only play is to first, so the sacrifice works there. Now back to the top of the order now. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Martin has it, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit. No. delivery to him on the way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The pitcher, number 18.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that brings up the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez moving in. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Alex Verdugo. He was a ground out victim last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. Ripped toward the gap in right. He's around first, heading for 2. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So stepping in, Colton Wong. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Strike taken. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. First delivery to him on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Matt Carpenter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. And it's fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. 2 balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Here's Corey Seager.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Bader is in pursuit, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
You know, D-Roll, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
The first baseman, number 35.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight.
Your attention, please.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Wainwright.
First pitch coming from Wainwright. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set, and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 0-2 home. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and 2 more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him, because he's killing them.
On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here. His second hit tonight. And we'll bring up our Dodger leaderboard to confirm for you that his current total leads the squad in that category. Digging in once again, Russell Martin. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. To short, hit hard. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. In now, Max Muncy. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Oh, come on, Muncy, hit a home
First
run.
pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Bader has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back to Busch Stadium as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Paul DeYoung.
DeYoung.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson has a read on it. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Pretty much an obligatory take that time.
Yeah, when the first 2 guys in the inning make first pitch outs, you really don't have much choice.
And now a pitch on the way. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Skied into straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. And that retires the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Next up for Los Angeles, Kenta Maeda. He'll be in there to start things out against Adam Wainwright. Hit on the ground to third. And that'll get through into left. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Bader is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double.
And that is into right field, a base hit. Ready now, Justin Turner. His career line against Wainwright. He brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Wong has it. A bare hand for one. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side. And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 1-2 delivery. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Popped him up. Martin is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Martinez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. Lays off 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Verdugo looks up. Gone!
To scratch that first run across when you're getting shut out, but now they're within 1 grand slam of tying it up. Might seem improbable, but hey, psychologically it matters.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled off. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis.
Your
The men
attention,
in
please.
blue leading in this one as we get
Now
set to
pitching
begin the
for the
seventh.
Cardinals.
But before we do, let's check
Number
out the
53.
game summary to this point. John Gant will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now the pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's safe.
Now batting.
1 gone now in the LA 7th. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the fence now up against the Cardinal bullpen. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now batting.
Russell Martin now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. DeYoung gathers it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy. He's set and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll add another to the total. It's 8-2 now.
The pitcher, number 18.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kenta Maeda. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this
Hold
point.
on, Matthew.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Line, but speared on a hop. Wow, flip of his glove for 1. And now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Matt Carpenter. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Taylor at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
1 gone for the Redbirds in the 7th. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcelo Zuna. And he fouls this one off. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, 1, here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
Got for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They noticed.
First delivery to him on the way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Dominic Leone enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. John Peterson will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Peterson blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Peterson has a read on it. 1 down. Striding in, Harrison Bader. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jed Jerko will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Jed Jerko.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ground ball foul down the left side. Jerko, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Verdugo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Luke Gregerson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously, he didn't circle this guy. That's his third knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
A.J. Pollock.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Bader is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Seager, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Ozuna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for L.A., and it remains an 11. Kevin Quackenbush will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Martinez, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
Fouled away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Colton Wong becomes out number 2 this inning. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kenta Mike.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting in the National League West, the Dodgers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 11-2. With the victory, it brought their win streak to 13. The Texas Rangers got 11 hits overall as they were